y'all, this is All of Destiny, and I came all the way up to my campus today just to film this video for you all, just to give y'all some tips, some advice, a few pointers on what to expect if you're a freshman starting college, if you're transferring to a new college, or whatever the case may be. Just some advice, different tips from my point of view. I want to let you all know that I am a commuter. Commuter pretty much means that I don't live on campus and I do travel, or I drive to campus every day for my class. I'm a senior biology major, chemistry minor. Yeah, a lot of the tips and advice I'm going to give is just from my point of view with the major that I do have, but a lot of these tips and advice you can use at whatever school you go to. It is kind of similar. Yeah, let's go ahead and get right into the video, and I thank y'all so much for watching. So if you're going to be commuting to campus, which pretty much means that you don't live on a dorm and that you'll be traveling to campus, for one, make sure you have the appropriate parking decals and things that you need to park your car in the appropriate spot. Also, you want to allow yourself time for any delays. Like our campus, we do have a train that drives by, and so that train can cause you to be late for class, so you don't want to be last minute leaving home trying to get to campus, because they will hold you up and cause you to be late. Dominique said be aware of squirrels, and they are not afraid to kind of get close because they live here. I would definitely suggest doing a tour of your campus. You can do this by yourself or sign up for freshman orientation. A tour is usually included in that. If you're not a freshman, you can just do the tour by yourself. Go to your campus website and sign up for tour dates, whatever the case may be. That way you're familiar with different places on campus, where to go when you need help with anything, and just different chill spots and places on campus that you should definitely know about, that are important, okay? It just makes you feel way more comfortable when you know where different buildings are and you're aware of your surroundings. So definitely look for your campus map. We have a few of those on our campus. That way if you have to find a new building, you can just locate it on the map. We do have these markers showing important buildings like the administrative building. I also look for restrooms in certain buildings, like you need to know where those are. Okay, so next up, I want to talk about locating your classes. It is important as a freshman to know where your classes are before the first day. Like, don't wait until the first day to be trying to find your classes, because you're gonna get lost, you'll end up being late. Like, it's just not cool. So look for your classes before time, print off your schedule, and go ahead and just locate them, you know. Also know the rules for class, that way you know which classes you can snack in, which classes is not cool to be eating chips in, okay? Some professors usually don't mind. You can't read all of those things in your syllabus. You need to know where different people's offices are that you may have to go and talk to, just different things that are definitely important. I also suggest getting to campus early. So maybe if your class starts at 10 o'clock, maybe get to class at least by 9. That way if you need to print off an assignment for the day, if you need to print off a paper that you have to turn in, you're not rushing to do it like right before class. That stresses you completely out. Like, just have enough time in your day to do what you have to do. I also know the computer lab rules. Sometimes we bypass those, but yeah, whatever. So I'm just printing off my schedule at this point. I don't really walk around and look for my classes anymore, because as a biology and chemistry major and minor, I pretty much just know where the buildings are, and it doesn't take me too long since I am familiar with my campus at this point. And I do suggest saving your work to your email or a jump drive or something external, because it's not saved on those computers once you log out, and you'll like be sad if you lose your paper, okay? So now we're going to talk about studying, using your time wisely, things like that. It's definitely important to stay on top of your studies. Don't be ashamed if you need free tutoring, girl. Guys, y'all better get in there and get that tutoring. Ask for help. Like, don't wait until you fail 2 tests to be trying to get help. Like, you need to be on top of it from day 1 all the way to the last day, okay? And just find you a good study location, whether it's in the library, whether it's off in the cut somewhere where it's a building that you found that hardly anybody goes to. Like, find you a good spot where you like to study. Some people like to study at home. Me personally, I feel that when you're in a studious environment, like, you're forced to do nothing but study, because it's quiet, it's nothing distracting around you, and you're just gonna get it done. So dedicate your time to studying, and just make sure that you stay on top of it, like I said, okay? So as far as how often you should study, there is a rule for that. I forget like how many minutes per the class period that you have, but you definitely just want to make sure that you follow that if you want to. Me personally, I don't force my brain to study. I don't sit down and say, okay, I'm finna study for 3 hours. I gotta study for 3 hours. What I do instead is I go ahead and find a good location, and I say, okay, for as long as I can zone into this and get it studied and into my brain where I can retain this information, that's what I'm going to do. So if it's maybe 20 minutes and then I take a break to get some lunch, but I go back to it. Like, don't just say, oh, I studied for 5 minutes, I'm done. Like, no, like, take a break if you have to. The brain needs a break from actually studying. So go ahead and do that, get it done. And yeah, you're going to feel like super good when you study and knowing that you're on top of your work, and you won't feel lost in class. Like, wait, what is this professor talking about? Like, it'll just make you feel good to know that you at least understand. That way you can ask questions the next lecture about things that you may not understand. But definitely don't let this overwhelm you. Just get your schedule and it'll kind of just become natural to you when you don't want to study, when you have time to study. Say for instance, if you have an hour break in between your first and second class, so I would maybe grab something to eat for about 15 minutes. Then I would spend time reviewing what I just learned in my first class and then studying the stuff that I'm going to learn next in the next class. So moving right along to lunch dates and socializing, things like that. Everybody's schedule is different, so the time when you'll have a chance to grab some lunch in between classes may not be the same time that your friends have time to grab lunch. It's completely different from high school, so where everybody's going to lunch at a certain time, this is not like this. So you may text your friend, but she's probably in class at that time. Definitely don't starve yourself just because you have to eat alone. You better get in there, grab you something to eat, and just, you know, do what you gotta do. Like, your schedule is your schedule. Your degree that you're there to get is your degree. So at this point, it's pretty much all about you and what you have to do. As you do these things, it'll definitely become easier to you and more comfortable. And just, you know, relax, take it easy. It's not so stressful. Don't think about it too much. So when you get a food, make sure you have enough time to do that, just because just as you want to get food, everybody else wants to get food as well. So these lines will be long depending on where your campus is or what they serve at your school. Everybody's campus is different, but like I said, everybody wants to get something to eat. If you don't have time to wait in line and you think you may be late for class, just grab something quick, a banana, apple, some chips, a fruit cup. They usually have Lunchables. I love getting a Lunchable and like a naked juice if I don't have time to get Panda Express. That's usually what I just have instead. And also it's important to find out what the meal plans and things like that is on your campus. I know that on my campus in particular, we have something called dining dollars, which pretty much means as long as you're a full-time student, full-time meaning you have 12 credit hours that you're taking a semester. And so we have $300 loaded onto our student ID card that we can use for food, to purchase, you know, just for food. Like, that's love right there. But when you do get these meal plans and things, don't go crazy. Like, don't use it all in the first 2 or 3 weeks. Make it, like, you know, stretch it out. Decide when you're going to eat. Bring some food from home with you. Everything like that. And like I said, just relax and enjoy the experience. Don't think too hard about it. Everything at this point, it'll just kind of become natural and you'll just go with the flow. Like, it seems like a lot, but as you're there and as you're doing it, you'll learn how to just relax, study when you have time, take a break. Maybe stop by an event that you see, a table or something that they're having, anything like that. Just relax and just go with the flow and just let everything come natural to you. But don't relax too much to the point where you're not studying, because you want to make sure that you can come back the next semester and finish off your entire 4 years at your college. So now, textbooks and supplies. I should have probably covered this sooner, but first of all, I want to let you all know, because I know y'all gonna be excited and ready to go get all your textbooks and buy all the student spirit gear, all of that. Don't do that. First of all, because for one, you may or may not need that textbook. Brand new textbooks are expensive. So what I do, I have a chemistry textbook and a biology textbook because those are for my major. Other than that, I'm not going and buying brand new textbooks, like I said, because they're expensive. Compare your prices. Go on eBay, Amazon, look for a bookstore that's near your campus but not exactly on your campus, and compare the prices. Also, you want to make sure you read your syllabus. That way you'll know what you may need for tests and things like that. Like, you may need to take your test on the Scantron, but your professor's probably not going to announce that because it's not high school and they really don't have to. But if you read that syllabus, you know what kind of Scantron you need on test day. And you don't want to be trying to run to the bookstore and buy one, or somebody may not have another one. They might try to charge you 25 cents for one, you might not have 25 cents. So read your syllabus and have your own things. As far as the textbooks, if your friend had the class before you, maybe you can borrow hers. You can scan pages, take pictures, but definitely don't go buy up all those textbooks because you will be stuck with them if you can't sell them back. And most times you don't really get a good price for it. I know one time I bought a book for like $150. They only wanted to give me $20 back when I tried to sell it. It's not worth it. So you do better selling it to a friend or just letting a friend borrow it. As far as getting your school gear, if you want to purchase school gear, don't let the prices overwhelm you. You can either purchase this stuff at a bookstore nearby that's not on your campus, or you can definitely check out your clearance section. Like, don't be ashamed. Like, clothes is clothes, stuff is stuff. Like, so yeah, check out the clearance section. Shop out of season. Right now it is summer, so I would probably buy like a hoodie to put away until it gets cold, and then when it's cold, I would buy tank tops to put away for that time, if that makes sense. But you can also look for school gear like at a Walmart or Walgreens or different places like that. And I also forgot to mention, as far as your homework goes, because I know y'all like, wait, how you do homework if you don't buy the books? So a lot of my homework is online for my classes. Now, you would have to pay for your online access code, but if you don't have the money for that right away, then you can do the free trial. It's maybe, I don't know, it's just different for different online sites or whatever, but you can sign up for a free trial until you can pay for that. But like I said, if you don't buy the textbook, you can usually buy the online access code separately just to do your homework on. And also, as far as signing up to take different classes or from different professors and things like that, there is a website called ratemyprofessors.com. Look up different professors, see who's the best professor, see who's the worst professor. Sometimes you can't get out of it if it's only 1 or 2 options, but compare the professors and see what other students think about those professors before you sign up for that class, because it makes it definitely worth it to know what you're getting yourself into, and most importantly, just really what to expect from that professor.
A very, very, very successful semester. And yeah, if you all want me to film my first day this semester, then definitely let me know. Leave it down below. Leave all of your questions and comments down below. And tell your Snapchat about me.
I said, what the fuck are you?
Okay, well, since you don't know, I know you just heard this intro. Now, see me on campus if y'all are coming to the University of Memphis. Don't hesitate to say hello. YouTube channel. You should go and subscribe. How are you? I'm doing a video for freshmen, kind of like freshman advice and what to expect and stuff like that. I'll talk to the next video. Huh? Watching. Yeah, from Memphis. So watch them like what? It's gonna be a good video.
Don't lie.
Huh?
If you're not from Memphis, don't come outside past 10:30. You're gonna get your ass wrong.
No.
If you think you can support rent by yourself, you better be rich. He's old as hell. I had a motherfucking teacher who was so old he didn't come to class. He had a TA do every day. and they don't give a shit because they got schoolwork too. So the University of Memphis really gonna lie to you and bullshit. So y'all need to keep y'all motherfucking heads up and like fight through the struggle. On Jesus, I'm on academic suspension right now. On some whole shit. Like honestly, 1 bad grade will fuck your whole GPA up.
Yeah.
1.
That's true.
1.
That's true.
And D, I had 4 B's, 2 A's, and 1 D, and I got a 1.9 GPA out there. How? So, I don't even think Jesus would have got a 1.9 out there. You know. So.
Okay. So what advice do you want to give to? I'm including this in my video. So what advice do you want to give to the freshmen that's watching right now?
Like I tweeted on Twitter, UofM 20, stay yourself. Don't change. Don't let Memphis influence you. Don't try that. If you know you don't go out, stay your ass in. You know you don't drink, don't drink. Cause like y'all laugh, but y'all know I'm dead serious. Y'all know I'm dead ass serious.
Hey, you telling y'all, I'm just listening.
And everybody know Will Gibson. If you know me, you know me. You're really keep it real.
Thank you.
Follow me on Instagram and Snap. Man, hang on. Sleep some dick.
I just been in the shade up here though, I know that.
Yeah, how the hell?
Go on and tell them your Snap. Is that the train?
Yeah.
Get the train for my video. Make sure y'all on time.
No!
You will get caught by the train. And you'll be standing there waiting.
Your professor don't
be late for class, they don't care.
If you get caught by that, your class can be in editing at 11:20. If you get caught by that train at 11:19, they're not gonna give a fuck. You're gonna get an absence. Like, regardless. Ain't no tardies out here, B. Ain't no tardies.
I appreciate that a lot. What's your name?
I can't even shake your hand because I got chocolate on it.
Okay.
And I ain't got on that. It's slow.
You said your name was William?
William Gibson.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. Nice
Add
to
me
know
so
who
you
you
can
are.
see this video.
But my
I'm
Snap
gonna try to get it out today.
is
Yeah, tell them they might want to get some more tips from
fucking
me.
follow my Twitter. Mr. Senor_Dolo. MRSENOR_DOLO. You can get at me like that. Y'all know who I be. Y'all know y'all. I feel bad for you.
Thank you for the tips. I appreciate it. Okay, I gotta do the outtakes and that'll be it because I'm still sweating.
So I hope that you all got something valuable from this video, just something that will at least help you along the way to make your college experience a little bit more easy breezy. And yeah, get connected with me on Instagram and Twitter for when I'm not here on YouTube. Simply search All of Destiny. All of my social sites are under that name. I do not have Snapchat, and make sure that you subscribe for more videos like these so that you won't miss out on another video. Spell videos wrong. And I thank you all so much for watching, and I'll talk to y'all in the next one.
your questions and comments down below.
Posture. Start over. Posture.
I'm slouching again. I can't help it.
I don't care. Sit up for this. Go. And she know what to do, y'all. Be like her, okay? She winning.
I do need to buy it.
That's the key to success. I don't know. Just say something.
I don't have anything else.
Come on, they know. Just tell them.
What else?
My arm's tired. I don't know.
You're studying so hard.
Huh?
The reason you're sweating is because you're studying so hard.